Hi everyone, I'm Kim, and today I'm going to be going over the pros and cons of living in San Antonio, Texas, the good and the bad. And if you stay tuned until the end, I'll go over the biggest surprise of living here in San Antonio. If you're someone who's looking to move here to the area, I'm a realtor with Keller Williams. I help people every single day, so just give me a call, contact me. I'll have my contact info on the screen and down below in the comments. So pro number one would be the cost of housing. So here in San Antonio, the median cost for a house is $300,000. And what that gets you is a single family home, 3 to 4 bedrooms, a garage, a backyard, nice part of town, newer home, maybe some granite countertops, 2,500 square feet or so. It's not bad out here, and it's lower than some other cities in Texas, even lower compared to Austin. And this is one of the reasons that we chose to move to Texas and specifically to San Antonio. Pro number 2 would be the culture and the diversity. And this is one of the first things I noticed when I first came to visit San Antonio to check it out. I was still on my first time on the Riverwalk, and I could hear mariachis, and then over to the right I could hear country music. There's families that have been here for generations and generations, back when this land was part of Mexico. And then we have Hispanic culture, we have country culture, we have small towns surrounding San Antonio that were funded by German settlers. So what all of that means is we have a lot of events, a lot of festivals. It's reflected in the cuisine. It's even in the street names. And on top of all that, we have so many what we call transplants. We have people that come from out of state, like we did. We have people coming from out of the country. We have 4 military bases. All of the military folk coming here, bringing their life experiences. Here in San Antonio, there's just a wide culture of just acceptance and a real beautiful culture. And speaking of the people, that brings me into pro number 3. Would be the southern hospitality. Here in San Antonio, just found that everything's more relaxed, people are friendlier. It's one of the few cities I've driven in where people will often just let you merge or cut in front of them in traffic. And back during the snowpocalypse, people were opening their homes up to strangers to come live with them. Last year during COVID, people are offering to pick up neighbors some things at the store. And it's just so easy to make friends out here. Pro number 4, beauty of San Antonio. And part of that is we live in hill country. Not all of Texas is flat. And there's all the limestone. San Antonio is built on limestone. And so we see a lot of that cream to gold limestone in the architecture, in the homes, buildings, and you even see it on the side of the road when they have to cut through solid rock to build a road. And then we have the plant. Here with our mild weather, you can grow in your yard. You can grow citrus trees, pomegranate trees, avocado trees, palm trees, tropical flowers. Or if you're so inclined, you can grow cactus. And there's the animals. They're just so interesting compared to what I'm used to on the East Coast. Like, I've seen 3 roadrunners so far in my neighborhood, one of them right across the street from me. Pro number 5 would be how family-friendly San Antonio is. We have 3 kids, so that's one of the big reasons we chose to move to San Antonio, and it's one reason many other people choose San Antonio over other cities in Texas. Part of that is the fact that buy a nice home with a bedroom for every child and a backyard. Part of that would be the school system here. It has just kind of blown me away. Like, there's special education programs, magnet programs, Spanish immersion programs. There's over 100 different graduation paths to prepare your child for college or for so many different chosen career fields that they want to go into. And there's also the healthcare system, San Antonio Children's Hospital. So whatever your child may need, they are top-notch specialists, pediatricians, any sort of procedures, treatments, therapies, surgeries. They'll take care of your child. And I'm going to have to do a whole nother video on how family-friendly it is. So many things to do, so many places to take your child. Indoors and outdoors, theme parks, water parks, indoor trampoline parks, playgrounds, lakes, rivers, beaches. But like everything in life, San Antonio has its pros and its cons. Con number 1 would be the high property taxes. And this may come as a shock to you. Texas has some of the highest property taxes compared to other states, and specifically here in Bexar County, where San Antonio is located, property taxes are 1.97% of the tax assessed value of your home. And if you live inside the city limits, that's going to be a little bit higher. However, here in Texas, there is no state income tax. It doesn't matter where your job's located, you won't pay a penny of state income tax. So the way I see it, the states have to make their money somehow, and it all kind of evens out in the end. Con number 2, lower wages. So here in San Antonio, you'll find the average wages across different industries is lesser compared to some other cities in our country. However, cost of living is a lot lower. You really do get a better bang for your buck. It's a really nice quality of life out here. But don't take my word for it. Here's some graphs from salary.com. San Antonio is green, and up above is the cost of living. The bars down below are the wages. As you can see from the graphs, you may be getting paid 16% less, but the cost of living's a lot lower. You may be getting paid about the same, but the cost of living's lower. And if you telework for a higher paying job based in another city, and you're paying San Antonio bills, then you really haven't made. That's a trend that's been going on since the pandemic started. And con number 3 would be the hard water. So here, as I've mentioned before, here in San Antonio, we live on a rock. Some of those minerals get into the drinking water supply. So what do? Just about everybody has a water softener in their house. If you feel so inclined, you can even get a water filtration system on top of that. Fun fact about living on a rock, there are no basements here. You'd be cutting through sheer rock just to build one.
Where's the basement?
Excuse me?
Aren't we going to see the basement?
There's no basement at the Alamo.
All right, and if you stayed tuned this far, thank you for watching. I'll give you 3 surprises of living here in San Antonio. So one of them would be there's dinosaur footprints. You just drive 45 minutes and west of San Antonio's Government Canyon Natural Park, and you just hike 2.5 miles and you can see 110 million-year-old dinosaur footprints. These are the only dinosaur footprints on publicly owned land in southern Texas, so go check it out. Another thing is the Natural Bridge Caverns. The only reason we found out about it is they were advertising caroling in the cave around Christmas time. I thought, oh, that sounds interesting. I was picturing it just a room. No, this is a whole underground cave system. Like, it took us 1.5 hours to walk through it. That's how big the cave is. And there's a whole other undeveloped part. And the last one, here, the beaches here in Texas, you can drive on the sand. Now, if you're anything like us and you're dragging a wagon through the sand full of beach umbrellas, beach chairs, beach toys, towels, coolers, sunscreen, then you know what I'm talking about. There's so many other things to do here in San Antonio that I'm gonna have to do a whole nother video. That's one thing I really like about Texas here, is just the freedom. They let you drive on the beach, or they let you set off professional fireworks outside your house. So if you're somebody who's looking to move to the area, you're looking to move to San Antonio, Texas, I'm going to be doing a whole series of videos on everything you need to know about what it's like to live here in San Antonio. So click the notification bell, click the subscribe button so you'll be notified whenever I do a new video. Contact me. My info is on the screen and down below in the comments. I'd love to help you. I help people every single day. I love receiving phone calls. Thank you for watching, y'all, and have a good day.